This is Andrew Huberman, Professor at Stanford University and founder of the immensely popular Huberman Lab Podcast.
Those lights in your home or apartment, or even on your phone, are bright enough to disrupt your sleep if you look at them too late at night or in the middle of the night.
For an entire week, I'm going to be following his daily routine and fitness protocols. This routine is available online in the description. Let's see how this goes.
It is by far the earliest I've woken up. It's currently 5:47.
So at 7 AM, Huberman starts the day with his electrolytes and his AG1. And also creatine, but I've put that in this. "7 AM, cold exposure. I don't have access to an ice bath, so cold shower it is. I'm gonna set a stopwatch for 2 minutes. He says that the recommended amount is 11 minutes per week. So if we do 2 minutes every single day, then at least we're getting 11 minutes throughout this week, which is ideal. Oh, it's cold. I suppose it kind of helps that it's quite hot outside. Otherwise, this would be pretty brutal. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are done. That is 2 minutes. Cold shower. Oh. So the next thing that Huberman does in his day is something called yoga nidra. Now, the closest thing that I have come to this is probably just meditation. I've never actually done specifically yoga nidra before, so this is going to be interesting. I have no preconceptions of how it's going to be. This is taken directly off his routine, so I'm using the link that is registered to this routine to perform yoga nidra. That's a weird sensation. That's really weird. I can definitely see why Huberman does that regularly and why we're going to do it regularly. I feel a bit spaced out actually. Come outside. Now the reason for this is because Huberman is one of the pioneers of this idea of early sunlight exposure to improve your circadian rhythm and in turn help you sleep better at night every night. He was one of the main people, or from what I gather, that have pushed sunlight exposure as an instant thing to do during your day. He says it doesn't even matter if there's cloud cover. The idea of going outside and getting indirect or direct sunlight exposure helps your sleep and health tremendously. Then gonna head on my long run because it's Sunday. Today is a day for endurance. Run done, endurance complete. I'll leave the Strava somewhere here. Yeah, 8K in the bank. Pretty good in my opinion, 45 minutes, Sunday done. 6 AM Monday morning, ready to start my week. This is the time that Andrew Huberman wakes up naturally. I've done a pretty decent job. I mean, it's 6:20 as it stands, so I'm 20 minutes late, but I gave my best, tried to wake up as early as I could, so we're off to a good start. Another bit of early sunlight exposure. I was finding the daily hydration of AG1 and electrolytes combined really useful. It kept me feeling energetic and stable throughout the mornings. I would therefore like to thank the sponsor of today's video, AG1. It's a science-driven formulation of probiotics, vitamins, and whole food source nutrients that aid your brain, gut, and immune system. I've genuinely been using AG1 for about 18 months now, so coincides perfectly with this video. And it's honestly one of the best investments into my health that I have made so far. AG1 gives me more vitality and focus because it contains rhodiola, magnesium, and B vitamins to help keep your energy levels sustained throughout the day without the caffeine crash that you can get from the likes of coffee. Let's do this. This is about 350 milliliters of water and a travel pack. This might get a bit messy. In it goes. It's the equivalent of 1 scoop. Nice. It's so easy to take, as you've just seen, and is a staple part of mine and Andrew Huberman's routine. Just 1 scoop in around 300 to 400 milliliters of water, and that's all you need for your daily AG1 intake. It contains a bunch of micronutrients and phytonutrients to help keep the body nourished all day, every day. So if you head to the link in the description, you can get yourself a free 1-year supply AG vitamin D3 and K2, 5 free travel packs with your first purchase of AG1. Now, this isn't actually part of Andrew's routine, but what I am going to do is I'm going to substitute the caffeine that he says to take at 10 AM for walking everywhere. Now, the reason is because I used to be a proper addict for energy drinks, not really great with caffeine at the moment. I don't drink coffee. For me, that checkpoint just doesn't make any sense. So what I am going to do is choose to walk everywhere. So no line bikes, no cars, no public transport. He also talks about promoting regular zone 2 cardio, which indeed walking counts as. It's looking like it's going to be a glorious week of weather ahead, and it'd be a real shame to waste it before British weather turns back to normal. Right, so on Monday, Andrew Huberman trains legs. Now, he doesn't actually do squats or deadlift, which is quite interesting because I'm a huge fan of both. But for his workout, we'll be doing leg extensions to start, and then we'll go from there. I'll talk you through it. So 2 quads, 2 hamstrings, 2 calves, and then that's his leg session done. He says it's the hardest day of the week for him, but we'll find out. Now, he doesn't actually do back squats, but he does do hack squats. This is his quad dominant exercise that he bangs on about, says that they're amazing. Hack squats are the only thing he does really. So we're going to take Andrew's advice, sack off the back squats and do the hack squats. Heavier. Give me more. All right, moving on. 2 hamstring exercises. One of them leg curls, the other one glute hand raises. He swears by both, so let's go. All right, so this is the only hamstring curl machine that's free in the gym, but he didn't actually specify if it was prone seated, so doing it anyway. If you got a problem, Andrew, you know where to find me. Legs are starting to feel a little bit tired already. We are 3 exercises in. Training in pink socks, what are they gonna do? Got a bit of a sweat on, 4 exercises down, 2 more left, now to do calves. 1 for the gastroc, which is standing calf raises, 1 for the soleus, which is slightly deeper than the gastroc, you can't really see it or feel it. We'll start off with some standing calf raises. Good workout, good way to start the week off. All right, so in terms of stuff to do today, Monday is pretty much done. So 2 quads, 2 hamstrings, 2 calves, did everything else required for daily routine. Now I go head to bed and read, and that's roll on Tuesday. It's Tuesday. My legs are tired from the workout yesterday, but it's 6 AM and I've gotten up a lot easier than yesterday. So here we go again. AG1, electrolytes, 7 AM. but we are ready to start the day. Okay, so I'm here at an outdoor sauna slash ice bath location for the hot-cold contrast therapy that Andrew does. He does 20 minutes of sauna, 5 minutes of ice bath times 5. I don't have 2 hours to do that. It's quite restrictive if you have like a normal day-to-day life, which is pretty crazy. But I'm going to do 15 minutes of sauna, 5 minutes of ice bath times 3, and we'll see how that goes. So first round of sauna is done. 15 minutes in there. As you can see, I'm absolutely dripping, ready for an ice bath. Let's do this. I've been assured that this is the coldest tub in this location. They're not lying, it's pretty freezing. Oh, just what I needed. Cold. So we are 1 round through, done the sauna, done an ice bath for about 4.5 to 5 minutes. Back into the sauna now. All right, back in we go. So cold shower in between each sauna and ice bath. Voila. Hello. What's the dog's name?
Ruby.
Ruby. Wow, you are attentive.
Splash her the water, she's gonna love it.
You want some? I want to show you guys this. Woohoo! Good job, Ruby. Oh, good job. You clever. Woohoo! That was an awesome experience. It's cold, but worth it. Alright, so currently in the ice bath. It's just waiting for me. Okay, so we are through 2 rounds, 2 saunas, 2 ice baths, or cold baths. That one was slightly warmer than the first one. One final round of the sauna. Yeah. All in a day's work. Yeah, all in a day's work. I am hot. More. So, just finished at the sauna and ice bath, cold plunge, and honestly that was delightful. I feel refreshed, I feel quite spaced out, going from hot, cold, but yeah, I definitely approve of that. That was fun, but mostly because of Ruby the dog. Shout out Ruby the dog. Morning world. Today's wake up time, 6:10. Yeah, getting to grips with the sleeping pattern a little easier. No alarm, doing all right, feeling fresh, feeling good. Alright, Wednesday guys, Huberman trains torso and neck. So today it'll be 2 chest, 2 shoulders, 2 back exercises. I get to pick them, which is ideal. I've never trained neck in my life, so I have no idea how that's gonna go. Anyway, let's get cracking. Upper body day, come on. Alright, we're gonna start off with plate loaded shoulder press. Nice and easy. So, torso push/pull, which we are doing.
Working push-pull enhances strength and joint integrity. Ideal, amplifies hormonal effects. I already trained that anyway, which is great. Sample exercises, shoulder press and chin-ups. They are the only 2 listed, and then we'll do the other 4. Exercise numero 2 of the session, chin-ups. Woo! Exercise 3, this time working the chest, decline plate-loaded press. All right, now we're going to go back to shoulder. All right, no introduction needed. Barbell bench press. Seeing as every single pull machine in this gym seems to be taken, we're going back to the good old-fashioned pendlay row. Come on. Bit different from a bent over row, where a bent over row would be a case of hinging over and then pulling. The pendlay row, start on the floor, pull to midline, end on the floor. All right. Now it's time to train the neck. In my life, I have never done anything remotely close to this. So for those neck experts out there that train neck every day, those neck experts, please forgive me. And Huberman, if you ever come around to watch this, thank you so much for checking this video out, firstly. And secondly, I'm sorry that this is gonna look so abysmal, but this is how I think it should be done. So effectively, I'm trying to balance it and then crunch my neck with it. I think I can go a bit heavier though. Feel a bit fucking dizzy, mate. Tell you what, it's like I've got a thing on my nose. It's like a really quick roller coaster. It's like whiplash. Right, and this is the other way. So obviously there's front and back, which will work your muscles, like trunk muscles, neck trunk muscles. But there's also side. Oh, mate. Tell you what the weirdest thing about that is, when you're doing it, you can't, there's no real place to like know where to put your eyes, so I just kept staring at the light all the time, and I'm like causing some temporary blindness. But that is basically what Andrew Huberman does for his torso and neck days. Now I feel like torso to me suggests also abs, so maybe we should do some abs as well. Leg raise, best ab exercise in the gym. With that is Huberman's Wednesday done. Torso, neck, 2 chest, 2 shoulders, 2 back, 2 abs exercises technically, and then some neck training which I've never done before. Let's roll on tomorrow, see what he's got in store.
So it's 6 AM on Thursday and I'm starting to feel a little bit tired from the week, probably because it's not the training that I'm used to.
It was at this point in the week that the daily yoga nidra sessions were worth their weight in gold. It really allowed me to recharge throughout each morning. Sometimes it's just important to take a little moment to yourself. Right, ladies and gentlemen, Thursday's workout, courtesy of Huberman. We've carved out our own little area of Pure Gym, and we are going to do some rowing and skiing balanced out intervals. So do a minute on the rower, a minute on the ski erg. We're going to do that 15 times over. So 30 minutes is what he suggests, 80% max heart rate. So for me, my max heart rate is 191. So I've done the maths already. I'm not going to appear a genius here. But 80% is basically 153 beats per minute or higher. So what I'm aiming for is 153 to 160 for the continuous 30 minutes. because that's what he recommends. I've done my warm-up. We'll just get into it. Right, here we go. Aiming for 80%. 153. I've just finished, but I've been asked to put my top back on, so we're going to do that out of courtesy. But that's 30 minutes, 80% max heart rate. Thursday done. Now to make sure all the variables today are on it: food, reading, early sleep, and then we go again tomorrow for some HIIT training. Come on.
Another 6 a.m. wake up time. It is 6:03 today. So I haven't really been that consistent with the wake up times, but at least they've been between 5:30 and 6:30. Today was a lot easier getting up.
All right, Friday, ladies and gentlemen. That means one thing on Huberman's workout routine: HIIT training. Now, I'm doing this because I'm warming up. This is not HIIT training. If you want to know the reason as to why I'm hanging, I've done a video on hanging, so go check that one out. But this is basically just a warm up and limbering of my shoulder joints, because I'm about to do some assault bike work and some sled pushes. That is my HIIT workout for today. Pretty much the highest intensity day of the week. So kind of looking forward to it, kind of not looking forward to it. Let's go. Well, yesterday I was told to keep my top on after taking it off. So today we've kept it on. That is hard work, Mr. Huberman. I feel very sick, ready to go to sleep, to be honest. This week has absolutely peppered me. All right, one final day of the week, which is probably my favorite day this week. Arms. HIIT training done. I'm fried.
I forgot to do a morning update. It is now 20 to 7. You can probably guess where I am. I did wake up before 6:30 this morning, so that's a positive. I think it was like 6:17, 6:18, something like that. Definitely the sleeping pattern's working. I'm waking up between 5:30 and 6:30 every morning.
Ladies, gentlemen, it's Saturday. It's time for some arms, basically.
Oh, hello.
What were you doing?
I was on my phone.
Oh, right.
I didn't even realise we started.
Basically, on Saturday for Huberman's routine, he does arm day and neck day, but I'm not doing any more neck work. I'm done with that for the week. I'm sorry, Andrew. We're gonna do the 4 core exercises that he does on every arm day, which is chin-ups, dips, incline dumbbell curls, and tricep kickbacks, which is like that. So we'll do that and then we'll do a couple more, but I roped the big boys in for this one, the guns. You're looking...
Get in there, slowly.
That's what we do high fives
so
here.
confident in this.
I have warmed up, by the way, so if people are asking, oh, you can tell because we've got the... Where's he gone?
Lying.
Oh, he's in his
fucking
hand. There you go.
He's lying. I will call that 6.
Okay,
We'll call it 6.
Oh, it's pumpy already, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got me feeling like, what's his name? Purpleaki. Come here, boy. We're building muscle.
Exercise number 2, bodyweight dips. See how dramatic that was. This is basically what they call the upper body squat.
Wow, that's great form, pal. Wow, look making them muscles work, eh? What if I can't do that?
It's like I explain these things and nobody listens.
All right. Here, yeah? Good.
So 90 degrees and then back up, so no further. There you go. Good lad. One more. Then put your feet back. Nice!
Let's go!
I would add weight, but...
Nah, I don't think you're quite there yet, pal. We call this a half range of motion, ladies and gents.
I mean, I could go all the way down.
Nah, I mean, it's okay.
That's just like compromising my shoulder.
Very nice. How long do you rest between your things? 60 seconds?
Yeah, 60.
If I don't do 8, then every child on the earth dies.
Lower down, come on. Here. To my hand. There you go. Think of the children.
Hey, for the children!
The children! God bless, man. He saved all those kids.
That's the kind of motivation we need in a gym.
Exercise number 3, as I was saying, incline dumbbell curls.
Do they make them in children's weights? Not for me, obviously. Someone else. Look at my little personal gym assistant. Time is money, pal.
I'm not a sniffer dog, I'm just trying to find you your weight.
They don't do kids' weights here, I've realised.
No, I'm going all around this gym trying to search for yours.
He's actually struggling to find a weight for me. All right, so what am I doing?
Down by side, yeah.
One at a time, or?
Up, together.
Like this?
Yeah, and then but rotate them.
Oh, wow.
That's pumping, mate.
Tremboloni homie, eh? No, we do it real around here. I know you guys probably think I'm on steroids.
Please. Good lad.
One more for the kids. Saved all the kids. No one's dying today. Whoa.
Well, that we know of. Someone is.
Oh, you know, someone dies every second. How sad is that? Not me, I'm pumping iron.
Right, you'll enjoy this next one, I think. One more. Good.
Triceratops Rex. Look at the size of that thing. Looks like an alien underneath his skin.
That's why they call me the Mexico.
Hey, honey, listen, man.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a good old-fashioned preacher curl. It's like a preacher. All right. Huberman usually does 3 sets of biceps and 3 sets of triceps. We have done 3 of each so far. No, we've done 3 triceps. This is our 3rd bicep exercise.
Preacher curl. Wow, made it look easy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. That was day 7 of Huberman's weekly routine. That is arm day done. I know there's supposed to be neck training, but...
Oh, we already trained neck, pal.
Well, now that we're at the end of the video, I suppose you want to know what it was like to live like Andrew for a week. So I've come up with some pros and cons. The things I didn't like about his routine, it wasn't really goal specific. It was more just to train for general fitness. You're a person that has an event coming up or you're training for a specific outcome. It doesn't really suit the kind of training schedule that you would want. Acquiring a steam room / sauna / cold plunge, pretty difficult. It's not necessarily too accessible for everyone. And generally, the fitness schedule missed out some exercises that I'm really keen on and I enjoy doing in my training sessions, like squats and deadlifts.
benefits. However, there were so many pros from living like Andrew for a week. The routine, of course, made me feel super productive. As expected, I got so much done in the mornings of each and every day. Yoga Nidra was super refreshing. A micro nap every day is something that I can definitely get behind. And my sleep generally was great throughout the week. I don't know whether it was because of the early sunlight exposure, the amount of exercise I was doing. I found no trouble waking up without an alarm. So overall, I would say that I definitely enjoyed the week and would recommend the fitness protocols. If that's something that you're interested in, I'll leave a link in the description. As always, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you want to keep up to date with the new uploads. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you